guys on how to trade gold is to the moon in our last edition of how to trade. Our last and the first edition on how to trade, we analyze the market very important, very wisely, and very strategically. And in this second edition, the second episode of how to trade, we are going to be seeing how the market direction unfolds. Here is gold, here is gold USD. Goal is to the moon. Goal is to the moon. If you want to check our previous video on how to trade, you can check our last previous video on how to trade, which was the first and the famous edition on this trade. So this trade, I'm going to be telling you and documenting how gold is going to move for the next coming weeks and probably next coming months. So in the last episode, make out to check the video on how to trade one. This is how to trade the second episode, second edition. So gold is to the upside, and the upside momentum is still very powerful. We are still going to be having some powerful move to the upside. My expectation for this trade is around this point. I'm expecting this area. So the market has to move to this point here. So I'm going to be expecting the move of the market to this point here. That is my target, but that is my target doesn't mean that I'm going to be holding the trade for so that long. I'll be looking for trading opportunities as the trade moves to the upside. So in my, in my previous session, I told you guys that if this particular point is broken, this point here, this market was trading up to this point, and as I documented, I said this previous one is going to be broken down. If this particular point is going to be broken, then we are going to be expecting further push to the upside. And from this point, I don't expect the market direction is going to reverse at this particular time, because if you observe the market somewhere up around this daily point, we are seeing this particular point which I've mentioned here. Here we may expect a reversal pattern from this point, but the market is in an uptrend, and in an uptrend we always look for buying opportunities. We trade along the trend direction. So I don't too much expect a reversal to occur here, like a M pattern being formed here. I don't expect an M pattern to be formed here because of the great momentum has been formed. And if you can see, you have a higher high. We are going to having a higher high around this area. Yeah, from this particular point we have some kind of higher high. Let me mark out the point so that we see what I'm saying here. Here we have what we talk of higher high. Let me just try to mention so that we can see what I'm seeing here. Okay, is something of this caliber, of these natures. The screen is kind of let me just search what I'm looking for. Okay, so let me have this. If I have this, for instance, here, we have this. Yeah, these are points I have noted here. We have some kind of higher high here, and we have another higher high that was from at this particular point. So we have been observing a bit of kind of lower low. Let me see. There was kind of a retest around this particular zone, and from this particular zone, we are going to be expecting further move of gold. The next target of this, our next trade or our next pattern. Let me see. This one is kind of a disturbance. Let me just remove it. So this is what I'm expecting of this nature. Let me say this. So if you take this and we have this, let me say this, we observe this. So if I put this and let me put it away, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to delete some. So I'm targeting around this area. So this is the area I'm going to be expecting gold to move. So that is the move for gold that I'm going to be expecting for the next move. So I know the goal is going to be at a particular point. It's true, possible. It's true. It's true. This is a very important place. This is a very important place for possible reversal pattern to occur, but definitely goal is going to reach at that particular point. So the target of this goal is around the three. Yeah, it's going to break the 2,800 area, and it's going to go. That's 2,800 area, and after that zone has been broken, we're expecting for that 2,000 pips to the upside to make the 3,000 zone before we can think of gold being reversing. So we can have this. If I take this on a clearer picture on the let me see, if I zoom it this way, we are going to see a clear move to the upside. Always make your trade analysis simple and straight to the point, no need of complicated facts. Sorry for that, kind of a common call. And if you are a swing trader, you can enter the trade, you can enter the trade and you hold, then you begin to set break even when the trade seems to be profitable. And if you're not a swing trader, you're a scalper or whatsoever from a trader, you can be putting in looking for trading opportunities as the trade unfolds to the upside. So this is goal on the daily time frame, and principally on the MetaTrader 5. So if let's take a picture on a 4 hour. So we see a better look of this picture on a 4 hour time frame. It's true the 4 hour time frame unfolds everything, but this is what we see here. We see a clearing move to the upside. The goal has been a powerful move to the upside. With all these kind of a connection problem, but it's okay. With all these fantastic move to the upside, you should not be shorting gold at any point because there hasn't been any confirmation for gold. So because there is no confirmation for gold, that's why I'm fully bullish. I'm fully bullish on this trade, on this pair. Gold is my favorite pair by trade. So I'm expecting a reversal. If I don't even expect a reversal to occur at this 2,800, because 2,800 zone has been broken up to 2,813. Then it came back for a retrace. This particular point is another strategy for entry. This is a good entry strategy point. If it's a good strategy point, you can edit just about 15. 30, you can re-enter here. If you are a swing trader, you can still re-enter at this point, and you lose whatever you can lose depending on your risk management, and you can hold up to the upside. Remember, I'm just sharing my documentation. It's not an advice for you to trade. So if you deem it necessary, you can trade, and if not deem it necessary, no need to enter or trade this pair. Remember, is not a financial recommendation, but it's just an documentation to help other people to learn how to trade. So that is my pair on gold. I'm expecting for that move, but if the 2080 zone is not broken, it forms an M pattern. I'm going to be shorting gold right up to the downside. From here, I strongly believe that this wedge has been completed. This is a wedge I was telling that if the wedge is going to complete, we're going to have been a move to the upside, and the senior weight has been completed. I don't expect an M pattern to be formed here. This M pattern is going on the way to form another higher high there. So gold is up to his way of 2,000. Remember, I took 3,000. Remember, I said it. I don't know. I should be the first who have said this on YouTube. Is going to the 2,000 area. From there, we can have him for a move to the upside. So that is good. That is good. But well, like if they break out, as we all know, since the market is a very unpredictable market, we are going to adapting our trading strategy to the direction of the market. If the market if the market fails to continue from 2,800, then well, it's an ideal strategy for a short break above 2,800. I'm going to be looking for buy opportunities right up to the 3,000 zone. So that is it on go. Let me take another USD pair. Let me take another currency pair, USJPY. The US Japanese yen. The US Japanese yen is kind of a slow pair. It's kind of a slow pair. It does not move like gold. It's kind of a slow pair. So this pair was experiencing some kind of consolidation. Yeah, some kind of correction. Yeah, we're experiencing some kind of correction. Maybe I don't think the correction is completed. I don't think the correction is completed because there are high chances of it breaking this particular price, this trend line, as you see, is a zone of confidence. But the world, irrespective of what we see there was a discontinuation. There was kind of a breakout from the first point. There was a potential retest, and this we can see the market can see continue to be bearish on the US Japanese yen. Yeah, on the US Japanese yen. This can be a very important or a fantastic. Let me see. How should I put it? Let me say it can be a fantastic confirmation that gold is. I mean that the Euro Japanese yen is going to go down, because from here market break out this particular point. There was a breakout at this particular point. There was a fantastic breakout from this particular point in previous market. Yeah, that was a breakout in previous market, and this pair has come again, and it has retested that particular zone. It came, and again we had a retest of this particular zone. You see the market completely break. The market was in a very powerful move to the upside, but there was a breakout. After the breakout, the market came to correct. The market came to correct or retest after the pullback that we are observing here. From here, from here, if the market moves to the upside, fine. But there's a strong ability for this market at this particular point. If I want to bring in, this particular structure, let me see. Let me show this so we can observe from. Let me observe from this a greater picture. So using a greater picture, if you can observe very well, we are going to see that the market has high potential of coming and testing this particular zone. So it is obvious that the market is going to test that zone before it can recorrect, because that is the most critical. That is the overall or the principal trend line. So the overall or the principal trend line on this market, there is a bullish move, but the USGB pair for the moment is on a temporal correction to the downside. So it is correcting, it is on a temporal correction. So from here, we are going to observe the market here. So this should be a very powerful M pattern that has been formed on the daily, and I expect this market to be broken. I, I strongly expect this to be broken, and it is very possible that we're even going to have further push to the downside. So here we're going to having this tremendous push to the downside, and even to this zone here. Let me bring this zone here down again so we can see. So we are going to have this. We're going to have this. Let me try to put this way so we can see better. So we have great potentials of this market coming to this particular zone. So it has the capacity of it is in this zone, and when that zone is being heated, we may experience further move to the downside. You see, we may experience further move to the downside. So that is it. That is it. That is it. That's how we analyze the market. Simple and strong. So simple as strong as that. So to avoid confusion in the market, that's what we are going to be seeing. So my prediction on USJPY is that we are going to be having an impact in here to around, it can retest, if possible it can even retest the 140 area or even 139 area, but those zones are very good zones. So if the first market is broken at that particular point, it means that our second point where the market may hit may be at this particular point. So that's depending on the direction of the market. So 140 139 area zone. So that's what I'm expecting on the USJPY. But if the market do not still give that, remember here we are just adjusting our strategy to the market. We are not like predicting the direction of the market. We are just trying to appreciate and adapt our strategy to the direction of the market. So from this pair on USPY, you can try to short if you want to short, and the stop loss can be just slightly above the previous high while expecting some good move to the downside, or you can hold or you look for trading opportunities to the downside if you want, or you can swing if you want to swing for days. I'm really trying to upgrade myself from position trader. I mean to upgrade myself from swing to position trader with time. So this is it on what we have. This is it on how what we have on US JPY. So that is it. Simple and clear. It is very simple and it is as well very clear. Then let's take out the third pair where I'm going to be having here the third pair that I'm going to be analyzing here. Let's go back to our daily time frame. So we are going to be seeing some BTC. BTC, I predicted BTC direction the other time here. It was very fantastic. Look, check my previous video on how to trade one, how to trade one, this how to trade two. Check it on how to trade one. You're going to be seeing that the direction of the market is in the direction that we predicted, but there's some kind of move from USJPY. We can have high potential of this pair to break down the from because this pattern, you can have an M pattern. An M pattern can be formed here, and this M pattern, there are potential of this M pattern that our M pattern, we are going to be having a move. We might definitely have a move from this particular point to this point. We may have a definite move to this point, because if you want to check, you can have a move to this point here from that particular point. But well, if the move does not happen, we are going to look continue scrolling to the upside, because looking it on the weekly time frame, we see a very good move. We see a very good move of the pair to the upside, and we have a very strong correction that can also is possible. So if this particular point is not if it continues to move up, if it continues to move up, then we are going to be stocking bullish positions to the moon. So that's my strategy. The technique. Analyze this for everybody to be profitable. Analyze this for everybody to take the appropriate risks. So you can go to the 4 hours and try to look for trading opportunities. Or if you're a scalper, you can use this strategy and try to see how you can now incorporate to your 15 minute and 15 minute whatever time they frame, 15 minute 1 hour time frame. But with this, it's very clear that you can now put a trading position on. You can set a trading position on. You can execute your trading position on on a 4 hour and a 1 hour time frame. So that was the keys for the most very important prayers that I wanted to share my view on trading with you guys. Remember to subscribe, share, like, and stay tuned for upcoming video. For we are going to be releasing fantastic videos and setups trading strategies for everyone to be profitable this year. Stay tuned. Peace out.